Hi there and welcome to week 33 of my little weekly video musings that I've been doing throughout 2021. I've had a few weeks where I've not recorded because we've been enjoying a break, enjoying time off, just Debs and myself, and sometimes with the family, sometimes with friends, and it's just felt right to have a little bit of a break. But I'm back now and intend to now complete the series right through until week 52, which will take us right through to Christmas. Which is apparently only about 130 days away now, which is a scary thought, isn't it? What I want to talk about today was actually inspired by listening to a talk that my wife Debs recorded for our church here in Bideford. She recorded a talk, and the focus of the talk that she recorded was kindness, and she said something in the talk which really did resonate with me, and I wonder if it does with you. And she said that she feels that it's better to be kind than right. And I wonder what you think about that as a statement. I wonder if you can think for a moment about the last time that somebody did something kind for you. Hopefully you can. Hopefully that isn't too difficult. But can you think of a time when you did something kind for somebody else? Again, I hope you can. I hope that wasn't too difficult. I think kindness is often an underrated virtue, and as Deb said in her talk, it doesn't mean that you are in any way weak or soft or a doormat. Being kind is actually quite a brave thing to do, especially with people who perhaps have made it clear that they don't like you and don't enjoy being with you. And of course it got me thinking in terms of my coaching practice, this balance between being kind versus being right. It's not difficult, is it, to find somebody spouting off on social media, or on YouTube, on Twitter, to quickly just think to yourself, you are wrong, you are so wrong in what you are saying and in how you are saying it, you are completely wrong. But the response to these people when they're wrong is often not kindness, is it? It's often vitriol, it's often abuse, it's often hatred, and the whole thing just descends into a spiral of typed abuse, which helps nobody, and sadly more than that, just becomes an echo chamber for those who enjoy getting involved in discussions like that, because it reinforces what they think to be right. So not a very helpful process all round. And it got me thinking that actually the two don't need to be mutually exclusive. You don't have to choose between kindness and being right. It is in fact possible to be both. It's possible to be right about something, but to be right in a way that is kind to somebody else who is in fact wrong about something. But it is possible to do that. They don't have to be mutually exclusive. And that also then got me thinking a little bit about a little tool that coaches will sometimes use, which comes out of the background of NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, and that's the use of perceptual positions. And many of you will have come across this before, but if you haven't, it's quite a simple idea, and it's to get people to think about 3 different positions that they can find themselves in. Position 1 is your viewpoint, or my viewpoint. What do I think about a particular issue? That's position 1. How does that make me feel? What emotions does that bring up in me? How does that make me feel physically? How does it make me feel mentally? Exploring your own viewpoint. Position 2, some people never get beyond position 1, by the way. They find it very difficult to get beyond their own viewpoint. But the whole purpose of perceptual positions is to move you beyond position 1. Position 2 is, of course, the other person's viewpoint. And that takes a while sometimes to help people develop that skill of putting themselves in someone else's shoes. What does it feel like to be that other person that you are perhaps in conflict with, or perhaps you have been having arguments or disagreements with? What is it like to be them? Why are they reacting as they do? Why are they saying the things that they are saying? Why are they behaving in the way that they are behaving? And trying to put yourself in someone else's shoes is the challenge of position 2. And then there's a third position within perceptual positions, which has come out of NLP, and that is the position of a detached observer. So almost kind of having that out of body experience and being able to look in on the conversation between you and the other person, but looking at it as a detached observer and trying to identify what's going on in that conversation, in those interactions, and why is it, if it is the case that it's causing tension and friction, why is that taking place? So perceptual positioning is a useful tool for a coach to use, and a good thing for us to do sometimes if we're feeling we're in a relationship with somebody, or we're in a professional relationship with somebody, and we just kind of feel we're butting heads a lot. It's not helpful, it's not helping. It's just causing barriers, it's causing a lack of progress and development for both of us. Why are we butting heads? And sometimes exploring this with perceptual positioning can actually help people understand that a little bit better. Anyway, those are my thoughts. If you're an expert, NLP, an expert at perceptual positioning, maybe you've got some thoughts you'd like to throw into the comments underneath, please feel free. And maybe if you think I've got something wrong, you can tell me kindly. That would be nice. Thanks very much for engaging with this little video, and look forward to seeing you all soon. Have a good week. Bye bye.